Hey guys, my name is Alex, and you might have seen me before, and I've seen you at the Markham Public Library. Today, we're going to be doing a STEAM activity, and we're going to be making our very own car. Yeah! Okay, here it is. This is your car. Okay, so may not be as fancy as you might think. Yeah, it doesn't come with air conditioning. It doesn't come with 4 windows or big steel rims. What I'm going to promise you is that it's easy, it's fun, and it's an educational activity. So for parents out there, make sure you're always supervising your kids when you're putting it together, because there is scissors involved and they might need help just cutting things out. Another thing you know is this falls under the science and the engineering category. So you're taking small supplies, you're trying to be creative, trying to put something together, and you're trying to make it functional. Another thing is the idea behind this actually comes from Sir Isaac Newton. So he believed that for every action causes a opposite or an equal reaction. All right. So a good example of this would be swimming. So whenever you're swimming, let's say you're doing the breaststroke, you're always pushing your arms backwards, pushing it backwards. But what you're trying to do is you're trying to get some power to actually go forwards, all right, which is the opposite reaction from the action. So for something like this, you're going to be taking a straw and a balloon, and you're pushing, as you're blowing air, the air is actually coming out and it's going backwards, and it's actually powering the car to go forwards. Right? So this is fairly easy to do. All you need, as I mentioned, is just your home supplies. So when you're using materials, it's really good because you can actually use alternatives if you actually don't have all the supplies with you. All right. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, you got some cardboard right here. All right. So this would be your body. And substitute, you can use a water bottle or any sort of recycling container. You're going to be using barbecue sticks. All right. So if you don't have barbecue sticks at home, you can use a substitute. You can use a pencil. All right. There's also for ink. You can inside the pen. There's ink in there. There's lead, so you can use that as well. You're going to need 4 bottle caps. Okay, so I got my bottle caps right here. Here's the bottle cap. Oh, here's another bottle cap. You're going to need a couple straws. Okay, 1 or 2 should be okay. You can use masking tape. You can use elastic band. You're going to need scissors. And I have a protractor with me, but I'm going to tell you, you don't really need this if you don't have a protractor. You can use substitutes. I'll tell you what it is in a bit. And I have a CD case, but these 2 parts are actually not part of the car. You can easily replace these. I'll show you what I'll be doing with these in a sec. And last but not least, I have a balloon, which is essential to this. Okay, shall we begin? All right, here we go. So the first thing, what we're going to do is we're going to take the body, and we're going to be sticking straw and some tape into it. Okay, so that's all we're going to need first. So let's get our body, and let's get our straws, and let's get our tape. Okay, so now let's pull out the CD case. So you don't need a CD case. You can actually use any box. That's totally fine. And what we're going to be doing with this is we're actually, we want the body to be, we actually want to put the straws on top of the body. Okay, so this CD case will be helpful in just kind of stabilizing everything together. All right, so we're going to put these straws in here. So you can cut these straws out. All right, it's also important that when we cut them out, that we want to make sure that it's within the cardboard, or the width of it. Okay, so we don't need it sticking out at all. All right. And the size of the cardboard doesn't matter at all. It could be any size. Relatively up to you. So I'm taking 2 pieces of tape. All right. Now I'm sticking them in the straws. Putting them on top to make sure they're just stable. Okay. it kind of looks like this, and it's going to be the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, and make sure that your straws are straight. If they're actually curved, it can affect your car when it's moving. Okay, it's not going to go in a straight line. So make sure they're straight. Okay, awesome. So now, actually before we get to the barbecue sticks, we want to actually get our bottle caps. There are 4 bottle caps, all right? It's really important for your bottle caps that you actually have holes in there, all right? So right in the middle, and it helps that your bottle caps actually right in the middle of the bottle cap, they actually have a dot in there, so it can help you aim to place the barbecue sticks through it. So that's why I have my protractor, because I'm going to poke a hole through it. You don't need a protractor if you don't have one. You can use a pencil. It doesn't help. You can use something a little bit sharp. So I would probably recommend that you get your parents to help you with that one. So we're just poking a hole through the middle. All right, awesome. Okay. So we're gonna put our barbecue sticks in here. If you feel like your barbecue sticks are too long, you can cut them off, but you can do it a little bit later. Okay. So mine's actually just about perfect. Okay, that's what I want. So putting the barbecue sticks inside the straws. Okay. So while you're actually putting your bottle caps inside, you want them to actually for your barbecue sticks, there's actually watch out for the 2 ends. So one's actually sharper than the other, one's actually thinner than the other side. Okay, so we've got a pointy edge and a solid side. So for this, just based off my own experience, I'm actually going to be placing the bottle caps, the part that's facing outwards. We're actually going to place it through the pointy side first. All right, this all makes sense when we actually do it. I'm actually going to do this side first, okay? Just because when you're putting it through the pointy edge, it's thinner, but if you try to start off from the other side, it may not fit. So you want to make sure it fits perfectly, okay? You don't want the holes to be too loose, right? So it's better to put it through the pointy edge first. It'll make more sense when you actually do it yourself. So make sure your bottle caps are actually pointing outside. The inside of it is actually pointing outwards. Okay, and the same for this side. Okay, not sure if it really makes a huge difference, but this is what I've done. It's worked for me. Okay. Okay, so it's spinning like this. This is a good sign. All right. So we're doing the same thing. We're doing this side first, the solid side. Okay, this is a good sign so far. So if your car's looking like this is good. Now you know your car's going to be moving. So we're halfway there. We're almost there. We don't need the CD case anymore. The next thing is we got this balloon, and we got a straw. So it doesn't really matter what side you actually start off from. Okay, that's a good sign. All right, so this is how it's going to look like. We're almost there, guys. So the next part is we want to make sure that our balloon is actually sealed. So we take an elastic band and we try to make a knot around it. It doesn't need to be a real tight knot. We just need to make it just tight enough, but not extremely tight, okay? Because eventually we're actually going to put our hands in it to make it even more tight. So we just need to make sure that this is more for to help the straw and the balloon stay together. So if you guys need help, it's okay to ask your parents to help you out. Okay. So now we just need some tape, and we're going to place it on top of the balloon and the straw and elastic band. Make sure that's tight. Okay. I'm going to need a lot of tape for this one. Just enough to hold it down. Okay, so make sure you pay attention to your wheels. Okay. Okay, so if it's rolling off like this, no friction in between, make sure your legs are loose. Okay, make sure that if it's going back and forth like this, that's okay, just not too much. Alright? Alright, so this is how it looks like. So you got your tape on top. Just gonna blow on it. Okay, looking good. So, you guys ready for a test? Okay, because I know I'm ready. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's hope this works out. Wow! Now we know it works. So that's it, guys. Love to see what you guys have done, your creativity. Make sure you put a like and comment if you have any questions or any comments or anything like that. Love to hear them. So that goes it, and I hope you guys have a good day. Woo! See you guys later.